As a teacher, we are always looking for the best resources. Here at Social Studies School Service, we are pleased to suggest History's Mysteries as a great tool both in and out of the classroom. Let's take a look at how we can incorporate it in our online teaching and learning. Crime, clues, intrigue, evidence, victim, perpetrator. What if your students had the opportunity to use evidence to solve a crime? With History's Mysteries, they can, and it can be related to a unit of study that you are teaching. Whether you are teaching U.S. history or world history, you will find events that meet your curriculum needs. Black Death, Watergate, Kristallnacht, Jim Crow laws, French Revolution, New York City draft riots, Gulag, Triangle Shirtwaist Fire, Trail of Tears, and Joan of Arc. This series is perfect for online learning as students can work through the entire process on their own. Begin by assigning the activity. When you assign the activity, decide which mode of response you want your students to submit as a summative activity: a newspaper article, text message, or a breaking news video. Students receive the assignment and your instructions. They begin by viewing the PowerPoint slides about how to conduct the investigation using their forensic report. Now the fun and the learning begins. Notice the crime is set up with an inquiry. Utilizing their forensic report, students will be provided space to document the clues and evidence they find. They begin by examining the crime scene and gathering facts, evidence on their forensic report. From the crime scene to the coroner's report, students are synthesizing what information is general and what is essential to the case. Students have worked their way through primary and secondary source evidence, applying the skills of a historian. They gathered and dissected evidence, made evaluations, and finally synthesizing information into an answer that is substantiated with evidence. They have, in other words, solved the crime. While conducting the crime investigation, students also completed a complete cycle of the C3 framework, from D1 inquiry to D4 sharing out. D1 inquiry, how did the bubonic plague change life in Europe in the 1300s? To D4, communicating their conclusions. History's Mysteries, great for online instruction, engaging for students, and easy to assign and assess.